match 3,
Turn down.
or not match, last match of the night, round 1. HylianDeku, aka Amber, against Daspu, aka
Turn down more.
Austin,
There we go.
aka one of the groomsmen in my wedding.
Well, needless to say, after that pointless anecdote at the end, we do have Dasbu versus HylianDeku for match number 3. I'm just talking shit.
I gotta find something nice to say about some of y'all.
True, after what happened earlier.
God knows I'm not gonna say anything nice to either of you guys, so.
We try. It's hard to be this charming. I know it's insulting, but
This looks like.
Alright, so this is the team that when me and Amy were earlier, she threw this one at me.
I was about to say, this is her rain team.
This is yeah. I mean, it's a lot like my OG water team.
Big
That's
hurricane.
That's gonna be a bitch.
That's gonna piss Austin off real early.
Kat appreciates getting to hear everything going on in the commentator chat, since she is tuning in live on Twitch.
Down goes Blastoise. You think Dragonite or Aegislash?
My money is gonna be on Dragonite.
Be a good bet, especially that it has Thunderbolt.
I was about to say there's gonna be some kind of electric move coming in from that Dragonite. F coming in on chat. No coming in from Mac. No respect for the Blastoise.
None at all. I'll give an F for Roserade, but nobody else. Now, do you think that's another Mega Blaziken?
It's the only Mega that's available on that team.
Well, you can have Mega Blastoise.
I'd like to think that he didn't assign a Mega Blastoise and have no time to use it. Well, no, he had time. He had time in the first turn, and we didn't get to see it. So, F from Catalina in the Twitch chat as well.
No.
Respects being paid to the Blastoise from everybody but Mac, because Mac's a dick. It's the Pelipper sweep again. Big Daddy 5 Fingers. Big Daddy P coming in with the sweep. What did I say about the Dragonite? We got the shiny Dragonite. Green Godzilla coming in. Hurricane is not going to do jack shit, but we do have the Confusion.
This motherfucker's been doing... Wow, that did a lot more damage. I wonder why that did a lot more damage than the last one.
It stacks, doesn't it?
I didn't think it
Or am I
did.
thinking of a different move?
I think you're thinking of a different move.
Alright, that extreme speed can do a lot of damage, especially coming from Dragonite. You really need a Dragon Dance coming in before it if you want to get your money's worth.
About to say, I don't think he has time to do Dragon Dance, especially with that Hurricane. Well, Hurricane's no longer 100% accuracy right now, so that is fortunate.
But that Confusion is going to be a big deal. This is one of those times we got 44% Dragonite, 36% Pelipper. With the switch, though,
into a fairy
the
type.
Switch because of the Confusion. Fairy versus Dragon, that's going to be a switch out of that Dragonite. I hope. Going with the Roos, never mind.
Unless we didn't do as much damage.
Can we talk about how Hurricane isn't super effective and did more damage than a super effective move? Pokemon, you broken.
Well, yeah, Charizard's still not a dragon. That joke will never not be funny.
Yeah, because it's so true.
I'm still waiting for Todd Howard to show up at a fucking press conference and tell us about the new Skyrim that you can pay to play it in Jeff's house, instead of giving us any new information on Elder Scrolls 6.
Elder Scrolls 6 actually features Charizard as a dragon. I just confirmed.
What? Like, now
and
that I've
Ash
gotten
is
over how
on like a
excited
bunch
I
of the
was
cave
at that
throne.
announcement, like, let's just talk about the fact that all that announcement was just a pan over a fucking skyline and the words Elder Scrolls 6. And that's all we got.
Everybody got hella hard over it.
Including me. I lost my mind. But we got nothing out of that.
Nice King Shield there from Austin.
Nothing about it. Yeah, thank you, Mac, for getting us back on topic.
Back on track, ladies and gentlemen.
Roll the intro.
Roll the intro. Or the intro, you know what I mean?
Super effective even on... Alright, there we go. We're on attack stance. And there goes Pelipper.
Down goes Frazier.
I can definitely understand why Aegislash is considered an Uber and not allowed in competitive.
Oh, it is allowed in competitive. It's allowed in...
Or not an OU. My bad. My bad. I don't read good.
Ooh, Swords Dance coming in.
South Pacific. Gonna be a speed race here.
King
Going
Shield
with the King
coming in.
Shield.
Good
Never
choice. The
mind.
waterfall will do nothing, and attack will go back to normal.
Why would you name your Kabutops the South Pacific?
Because it's the South Pacific, dog.
HylianDeku tends to do ocean or sea, generally a themed naming sequence for her team as a whole. And so it seems like all of them are named after different oceans.
I was about to make a
segments
really
of
bad
ocean.
historical joke, and I'm glad I didn't.
Welcome to the Twitch stream, ladies and gentlemen.
It wouldn't have been that bad. It was a historical joke that I would have gotten, and I think
Earthquake?
y'all probably would have gotten.
Money on Earthquake?
I think we see another King Shield lower Toxic Croak's attack.
That's what I would do.
Or
I'm a defensive guy, though.
Or
Ace
Amber's
Slash
going
is still
to
dealing with
Sword
that
Dust
leaf
first.
sheet, though, and really doesn't have time to let more health get sapped out for no reason.
Yeah,
You're
because
not going to get enough out of that one King Shield. I feel like it has...
Aegis Slash does need to stay out for that Shinotic.
Oh, should have gone in for the attack. But this does because of the flying that'll negate.
Down
Never
goes
mind.
Dragonite, Big Ice
Nothing else
Punch.
you say matters now.
Toxicroak just made Dragonite croak, bitches.
Toxicroak can be a monster if used correctly.
Is Toxicroak
This is going to be interesting.
fighting on fighting type with opposing poison and fire, which don't do dick to each other?
But there's got to be...
Boom!
There. Wow. Wow.
Huge
All right.
hit. Little F in chat right there. I'll show respect for Toxic Croak.
Are we throwing in the... correct me if I'm wrong. Is this a grass fairy? Yeah.
Is it Grass Fairy or is it just Fairy?
Yep. Not going to win that speed match either. There it goes with the crit, too.
Does
Honestly,
Blaze Kick do just fighting damage, or does it do fire damage as well?
It just does fire damage.
It just does fire damage? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't remember what move I was thinking of.
This
The North Pacific has survived.
This is the
Down goes Mega Blaziken, though.
I'm pretty sure that was the same Mega Blaziken that Alex has.
You know, the North Pacific has sunk a lot of vessels over the years.
But will sink Roserade. With an Ice Beam it could.
Are we working with a Swift Swim on Politoed? No,
Don't.
Drizzle.
Just Drizzle. Down goes Politoed.
Enough
Out
of an
comes
impact there.
Sylveon.
That's
and
so rude about the Giga Drain. Is like you don't even get anything out of it. You know what I mean? It's just
Your health.
that's just
It's like
dicking on
taking-
somebody,
it's like
dude.
taking a beer out of somebody's hand and just
Pouring it
out.
on the ground. Yeah.
And the reverse sweep start from the Pelipper to the Roserade and Dragonite and the Mega Blaziken. And it just
All
lost.
right, so match 3, round 1, going to Das Boot.
We're going to get into round number 2 of match number 3. Das Boot taking the first win over HylianDeku. As
Close
always,
match. It was a close match.
It was a close match.
That's-
We have Navy Boy Games and Zachary Plays in the commentary booth with me today. Who would you lead if you're Amber?
I would lead. I would honestly lead. I might lead Politoed.
Toxicroak.
Shinotic.
Oh, all right. We've also got Kat coming in on the Twitch chat. For anybody watching live, giving a little bit of friendly trash talk.
Spore on the Dragon.
Oh god, that Spore is going to be a pain throughout the entire match.
I'm
if
surprised
used
we didn't see
correctly.
more of it last game. Shinoda came out twice last game and never used it.
Wakes up immediately.
That's some really bad DPS luck there though. Lasted for all of one
Half a turn.
Yeah.
Pretty much half a turn. It lasted from its cast to its end. So, but that didn't do dick.
I
I can't
wonder if
believe
Dragonite
Extreme
has. I wonder if Dragonite has any other moves besides Extreme Speed.
Well, I'm wondering how the EVs are stacked in. It looks like we have a really serious defense stack going in with that Dragonite that is really working at the expense of any kind of attack. Because that extreme speed, especially from a Dragonite, should be packing a lot more of a punch than it seems to be doing.
Going to see what? Thunder Punch here?
I mean, it's got to be at this point. Not going to be enough of a difference. Skull coming in, gonna not take it out. Oh.
It's a fire type, so it can't be burned either, can it?
Fire
No,
types
no.
can be burned. I
Can
don't
they?
understand why.
I didn't think they could.
I didn't
you
think
wouldn't
fire types could
so.
get a burn.
You wouldn't think so. I've had a Growlithe burned in practice earlier this week. Unless Pokemon Showdown just shat the bed. Cat trash talk is not one of the better kinds of talk. It is the best kind of talk. I don't ever want to hear you trying
Trust
to be
me,
polite
if you've played fucking...
when it comes to Pokemon League ever again. Also, yeah, we all have been playing Rainbow Six Siege today, and trash talk is the only kind of talk that you're going to get in that, so...
Blaziken
Hey, what could I do
into
better?
Toxicroak right now.
Kill yourself. Hey,
Or
thanks,
into
Rainbow
HylianDeku's
Six.
team right now. Gonna get us back on track because we're talking about Pokemon, not Rainbow Six Siege. We'll talk about that later. High jump kick, good on miss, and Blaziken goes down.
Yikes. Down goes Mega Blaziken.
Is that what
Correct.
happened last game? I think HylianDeku wins the first match, but now it's happened now. This is the time for HylianDeku to step up, get a match point against him, and we go into sudden death in the third match. That's my opinion. You have to capitalize now. If you fuck it up now, it's over.
Fighting against Aegislash. No, because that...
Fighting would not affect Aegislash, I don't think.
Because of the ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, because the fighting and the seal would cancel each other out, wouldn't they?
No, because I still think it has that ghost timing, so it doesn't affect it. Going to do that King Shield anyway, so we're going to go back down to normal.
The ice versus steel, not gonna do.
I like the Aegislash King Shield. That's good because it just gave Austin literally a free KO, and Aegislash didn't take any damage there. Wow. This match very quickly turning into a quick 2-0.
Aegislash can be really rough. The problem with Aegislash is that if you have a team built prepared for it, it is incredibly easy to counter. If you have something specifically with that in mind, or if you're just lucky enough to have the right moveset. If you don't, you're absolutely up shit's creek.
Much like the Antarctic with global warming. Up shit's creek without a paddle.
And an Iron Head.
That's the whole world at this point, but...
About to see a wicked Iron Head gonna come out of Aegislash here, so... Go ahead and call that one out.
Oh yeah, because Steel's one of the only ones that affects Fairy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Seal is super effective, yeah.
Yeah, there's only two types that are super effective. It's Steel and Poison. They're the only two super effective against it.
Hyper Voice doing nothing. Iron Head not completely knocking out the Antarctic, but doing a good chunk of damage.
Might be a beefy build on the Espeon.
Cat would like to contest the fact that trash
sorry.
talk is not one of the best kinds of talk, that bedroom talk is at least tied. Come in with your comments on that.
Down
Josh,
goes
Mac,
the
what
Antarctic.
is y'all's bedroom talk like?
We're going to see the North Atlantic come out. Aegislash going to try and go for a secondary sweep here.
I don't even get shit talking from Mac for that one. I was expecting something mean.
Ooh, Aegislash knocks himself out. We're just going to
Yikes.
ignore Zach, ladies and gentlemen. Why
I really
bringing
thought
out
that
Roserade?
Aegislash was going to sweep the rest of it.
I did
That's
a lot
why
more
we're
than
bringing
I
out
thought.
Roserade.
Roserade's
Ooh,
down.
God.
Now Pelipper can really stretch itself and become the deadly battle bird it deserves to be.
Amber has used Pelipper better than I have used any other Pokemon the entire preseason or the current.
There's the GG.
Not well enough, though. There you go.
Das Boot gonna pick up the win for the final match of the day.